welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy empties and vlogs and hauls and some beauty stuff and homeware and lifestyle and all that stuff. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Today's video is going to be a monster empties. I'm coming at you from a different place in my house this week and I've just realised how echoey it is. It's like crazy echoey. I may have to do something mic-wise. Let me know if it's too echoey. Basically, I've just got a little desk so that I can move it around and film wherever I want. And this seemed like the brightest place in the whole house. So I really wanted to try this out. And it's really nice, but the sound may be a little lacking. So I have a big basket of empties to show you today. And after the last favourites and empties that I did, I tried to combine the two. I thought that would be a good idea, and a lot of you said no, you really are into empties, so you just want to see that as a standalone video, and as many as I had, rather than just kind of like limiting it for a shorter length. So today we have a lot of empties. I have a lot of dry shampoo just at a glance, so let's pull that out first of all. Batiste is my dry shampoo of choice. The normal Batiste, not the coloured one, or the, well, I've got another one in here I didn't like, which was the Invisible Dry Shampoo and Conditioner. This, I haven't even used all of this up, but I really didn't like it. Have two more, in fact. I'm collecting a box of things for a disappointing products video, because I just keep throwing things away and giving things away that I don't like without actually mentioning that I didn't like them, and then never actually get into an empties video because I never finished them. So I'm trying to collect some stuff. This kind of has managed to get into the empties pile. I just don't like it. Anything that says that it is invisible tends to just be hairspray to me. And yeah, okay, you rub it in a little bit. There's like the collab one from Model Recommends. It's okay, but for me, if you've got very greasy hair, those just don't do anything. You need the Batiste, you need the ones that leave the residue, because the residue is what soaks up the oil. If you've got a little bit of something, or you want texture in your hair, then fine. But if you've really actually got greasy hair that you want to do something with, then there's nothing like Batiste. I have a shampoo and conditioner in here from Herbal Essences. Years and years ago, I used to use this, and it was such a nostalgic scent. I loved it. In fact, this is the shampoo, and it's got like, I took it out of the bathroom because it looked like it was empty, and now it feels like it's got some stuff left in it, so I may throw that back in there. It smells amazing, it's nice. I would potentially use it again. I have one from TG, the Bedhead pink one. I am absolutely loving right now, so I'm not in a rush to buy that one again because I've got a lot of that to use up, but it was nice enough. Some Sanctuary bits, both of which, no, that's not true, one of which I would buy again. This I've purchased multiple times. It is the salt scrub. I've just bought the sugar scrub, the thermal one. Watch this space on that. I'll make a video and include it because I do like it, but I think it's going to take me less time to use it up. It's a completely different animal. This, I knew where I stood. This is like an oily salt scrub. It's perfect for before you shave your legs because it leaves just enough oil behind for you to shave your legs with it. It kind of clogs up the razor and then you have to wash the bath immediately afterwards, so that's an annoying thing. But as a skincare product goes, it's one of the only things that I've repurchased time and time again. I really, really enjoy it. The Wet Skin Moisture Miracle, I've had a couple of these and I want to like it because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to moisturise, but I don't feel like, I don't get it. And I think the thing is I don't really have showers, I have baths. So if you have a bath, it doesn't really work that well. I think the point is that you're supposed to step away from the shower, put it all on, then rinse off, pat dry, and you're done. Whereas if you have a bath, you're never really 100% out of the water. It's very difficult to use in the bath. So I think it's more of a, not a user error as such, but more that it doesn't suit the way that I bathe. Not necessarily that it's a bad product. Okay, something, again, I would definitely treat myself to in the future, but it's not something I'm going to buy all the time because it's pricey, is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. I got this from TK Maxx. I don't remember how much it was, the things come off, but it would have been like half price. It just smells so good. It smells so good. If you have got dry or damaged hair, it is amazing. One of the best masks I've ever used. However, my hair is not really dry or damaged anymore, and so it's not worth the price. If I see it on a really good offer, I'll buy it as a treat to myself, but it's not really worth the extra cash for me right now. Oh, this is supposed to be very, very expensive. This is the Mask Cream à la Rose Noire. Am I just reading the French bit? Black Rose Cream Mask, is that basically the same thing? I think I was reading the French. Smoothing, plumping and brightening from Sisley. So I had no idea how expensive this was until I think I saw Tati, Glam Life Guru, talk about it. and said it was like hundreds of pounds. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna pull that out and use it. It's nice, but again, I think until you've got the thing it claims to get rid of, you know, like until you've got, let's say, very pronounced wrinkles or whatever, you're not necessarily gonna see the benefit that justifies the cost. And so yeah, it made my skin look and feel nice, but it didn't have enough of an impact for me to justify the crazy amount of money that it costs. This is a bit of a sadness for me because you actually can't get the HENRIKSEN in the UK anymore, I don't believe. I used to buy it from Look Fantastic, and this big jar would last me forever. I've got some little ones as well because I've bought many miniature sizes in little gift sets in America over the years. But the last time I purchased the really big one. I think it was like 40% off on Black Friday or something. And you just can't get it anymore. This is one of the best moisturisers I've used. Great if you've got kind of slightly textured skin or you've got skin that's got a lot of pigmentation. I've got, which side is it? The little face tracker is moving around so I can't see myself, but there, that's some pigmentation that's left over from pregnancy. So I had like that mask, the melasma thing that people talk about. It was basically like half a pair of sunglasses. So I had it all around here, and the bits around my eyes have pretty much faded now. They may come back in the summertime, but they're not as bad as they used to be. This I haven't managed to fade and I'm not really bothered about anymore. But if you have got dark marks or any kind of acne scarring, that kind of thing, this was amazing. I loved it. So I will purchase some more in the future when I'm in the States, but it's not something that I can easily get hold of anymore. This is something that I finally ran out of. It's the Essence Long Lasting Lip Liner in Plum Cake. I used the absolute dregs of it a couple of months ago, and I keep meaning to go back and get some more. We had Wilko's, which is where I get Essence products from, open on like a strip mall style. I don't know what our name for a strip mall would be. It's the best way of describing it. You know, like, what is it called? Like a... There is a word for it, I know. Industrial estate, that kind of thing. You know, like a big, when there's just a line of shops and just parking. You know what I'm talking about. So that. We had a Wilko's open there. It is my dream. I'm in Doncaster, if you are familiar with the area. It opened on Wheatley Hall Road. Now, it is my dream for a Primark to open there. As soon as, Parkgate got one in Sheffield, as soon as it opens there, I'm gonna just be at Primark all the time because it's gonna be the most useful. I just love shopping in those kinds of places because it's so much easier to get to your car. One place, get to your car, it's just ideal. So when that opened, long story short, when that opened, I was really excited because I thought, finally, I can go and buy some Essence stuff again. It's a bit of a pain to schlep into town just to go there, especially if I wanted to buy something big as well, because Wilko's has got a lot of homeware stuff. It's a bit of a pain to then go walk through town with this massive whatever I've bought. So I went in and they've got like no makeup that's Essence. They've got another makeup brand, which I did buy some stuff off because it was all like £1. So at some point I may show you that because I bought that months and months ago for a video and then I never actually ended up featuring it. But no Essence, so that was really disappointing. So at some point I will go back and get this. It is the best lip liner ever. This with MAC Faux is amazing. This even with MAC Brave. It's just a beautiful colour, and just generally these twist up lip liners from Essence are great. That was a really long tangent about lip liner. REVE de MIEL from NUXE. This was my lip balm of choice. It's taken me a really long time to use this one up because something happened and it just didn't affect me in the same way anymore. I don't know whether or not I became immune to it. It was just very blah. I just stopped using it. Over the winter time, I've used it up and I wouldn't buy it again right now. There's other things that I like. It once upon a time was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Just doesn't do it for me anymore. I have a shaving foam. I don't think I really used this, to be honest. I just threw a load of stuff from the bathroom in this basket. I bought this purely 100% as a prop. I bought it when I was going to talk about facial hair, and I was going to do that thing, you know, the photo, I think Marilyn Monroe did it first and then it's been emulated many times, where you look like you're shaving. I was going to do that picture, thought better of it, and then I think Lee must have used it. So I don't actually use anything to shave my legs. I don't use, well, I use a razor. That's probably why I like this salt scrub stuff so much, because it does give me a little bit of something, and I get just the closest shave ever. I've got a face mask. This I was quite enjoying. I don't save all of these because I go through so many. For those of you that have been following me for a while will know I'm a face mask fiend. Have you seen that thing where you can make your own face mask? Apparently it's come to Lidl, which is not that far away from me. I have to buy one. It's like you can pour things into it and it makes like a jelly face mask. Do we want a video on this? Because I think I want to make one. The charcoal peel off I quite have been enjoying. Quite have bbeen enjoying, you know what I'm talking about. The Seventh Heaven. Montagne Jeunesse, I finally learned how to say it and then they rebranded as Seventh Heaven. I've got this in a tube as well. It's messy, but I like it. And then two more things. The Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover I so enjoyed at the end of last year. This has been going for a while, this basket. Basically, you're supposed to, it's like an oil, like a duo face thing. We're supposed to shake it up and whatever. I'm not convinced that it's really any different to any other oily kind of makeup remover. Although I think it says it's oil free. It does. I just don't understand how that works. I think what I'm going to do after this is completely done, it is completely done. I'm going to probably wash this out and then I'm going to pour into it some oil or some of that oily kind of eye makeup remover and use it in the same way because I think it's basically the same thing, just expensive for what it is. But what I liked about it was that I could spray it. So whatever it is, whatever special thing is in this, I would spritz it on my face, rub it in, and then I would use my hot flannel or whatever I was using. I don't know whether or not this itself is some kind of magic miracle thing or if it's just the idea of spritzing it, and that was the part of it I really enjoyed. I have got a tiny bit left in the bottom of that actually. So I wouldn't necessarily say you have to go and buy it, it's amazing, but I loved the idea of spraying on my cleansing oil. And the last thing is this MAC Mineral Skin Finish, which I just found in my drawer and for some reason I've been clinging on to. It's definitely dead. I have tried recently to randomly go through my makeup and pull some stuff out, just like at random, without really thinking about it. Have you used that recently? Are you excited about it? No. Pull it out, put it in a bag, give it to the girls at work. And as I've been going, I've been finding a lot of things that I've actually pretty much finished from MAC, so I'm going to do a back to MAC soon. Do back to MAC still back to MAC things? Is it 5 things? What do you get? Tell me. So that's it for today's video. Once again, if you enjoyed this kind of thing, please don't forget to subscribe. Check out my other videos. There will be some around here for you to actually check out now. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you've got any particular recommendations or suggestions or requests is the word, leave me a comment and I will see you then. Bye.